Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video I'll be unboxing KAYVAAN Shrike from the Raven Guard. Here we go, it's time for an unboxing. This time it's the Raven Guard, and it's going to be KAYVAAN Shrike. A great looking model. I've had my eye on this for a while, and with the new Morok box set for Kill Team having those Infiltrators in there, I thought this was a good time to do a small army of Raven Guard. So in this video, I'll get him unboxed, go through the sprue in detail and all the contents, and then I'll also get it built so you can see exactly what he looks like and compare him to the other models. So on the back you can see this has got a really awesome bit of terrain there to give him that elevated height, and just fantastic. I love the urban vibe to it, which I'll be going with my Raven Guard army. So let's get this open and we'll have a look at everything that's included. Hopefully by the time we get him built, it'll help you decide whether or not this is something you'd like to add to your collection. But let's grab everything out of the box and we'll have a look at it. It's not going to take long to put this together, that's for sure. Just one small sprue. So we've got a 40mm base there, that one small sprue, and then the little booklet to get him built. So let's go through maybe the booklet first, have a look at the sprue up close, and then I'll build him and take some photos. So here's the little booklet. This is going to be really quick to assemble, I imagine, but let's get it open and we'll have a look through the instructions. So it's nice and colourful, which is good. That's what you want from these expensive individual models. And so yeah, a few bits to go in, but it looks pretty straightforward. And yeah, really nice looking model this. All these little extra pieces and the claws and talons just look fantastic. So I can't wait to get this put together. And then on the back, we've got the data sheet there. I don't like the diagrams. I'd like to have the numbers and the words written on it, but I suppose this covers all the different languages in one go. But definitely get it online or from the book. You can get the full data sheet. Let's have a look at the sprue now. So just a small one, but that big chunky piece of terrain is going to look great. And let's bring it in a bit closer and we'll focus in so you can see the details. Yeah, really nice. I mean, for Space Marines, it's amazing how they can make them all so different when the uniforms are very uniform, but really well done. But here's that terrain piece. I wonder if they made it to look like a beak head on purpose. I guess they did, but some battle damage there with all the bullet holes and everything. Just looks brilliant. Let's zoom in a bit closer because there's lots of details on here. You've got all the insignia for the Raven Guard on the pauldrons, on the chest as well. You've got the helmet that he's going to wear around his belt. Yeah, really nice. All these little bits really add to it. And there is quite a lot going on with this model. Lots of claws and feathers hanging off him. His weapon's got a feather as well there. The jump pack, really nice. And on the back we'll see his face. I'll zoom in a bit closer on the face in a second, but just show you all this first. So really nice model. I'm really glad I've got it. It's going to be fun putting together a little Raven Guard army. And I'm not doing it for competitive reasons or anything, just for fun. And let's get focused in on the face. There we go. So there's his proper emo face and hair. Looking great. So it'd be interesting to paint the skin very pale. So I'm looking forward to giving that a go. But all up, some great details here. And a fantastic looking model on the sprue. But now let's go away and I'll get this put together. We've seen the book and the sprue now, so now I want to see it all assembled alongside some other models. And here he is, all put together. Really easy to build, no problems at all. And even with all these fiddly bits, it went together really easily. And I just love how he looks on top of that urban terrain piece. But looking at his data card, it's not just the model. He's also got some really great abilities. And he's got some options during the charge to deal an extra mortal wound with a dive-in charge ability. And also, the enemy can't fire Overwatch if he's your Warlord with the Shadow Master Warlord trait. So that's really cool. And he's got loads of other abilities. I'll do a separate video later on once I've got him painted up going through that data card. Because, yeah, really interesting character. And I love how they've used him with this little bit of extra height just to give you the idea that he is going to jump down and charge into the enemy. Here's a good look at that terrain. It's definitely designed to look like a beak, isn't it? It must be. So, yeah, that was really fun. Nice and subtle as well. Didn't even realise it until I got it out of the box and had a look at it. So, yeah, that's really fun how they did that. Love the battle damage. And then from the back, you can see that jump pack just looks awesome. The helmet, he's got those talons at the back of his boots as well. So all these little touches really make this a fantastic model. I'm really happy with it. I'm looking at putting together 1,000 points of Raven Guard with some models from the Imperium magazine, some other Space Marines I've had quite a while now, and then also from the Infiltrators from the Morok Kill Team box set. And let's have a look at those Infiltrators now. And so I've built 10 of those from that Morok box set, used the beaks from different sets from the Raven Guard upgrade sprue, and then I put some beaky helmets on them as well. And so they're going to be the main part of the army, all in Phobos armor, which I think is fantastic. So there's going to be 10 of those, and KAYVAAN Shrike as well. And then from that, I'm just going to build out and add some other units. Here's a close-up of the Infiltrators. So there's 2 5-man squads all together. And then, yeah, mostly beaky helmets. I've done a couple without helmets using the head from the upgrade sprue for the Raven Guard. So that's going to be really cool. And then I'll be putting some transfers on these once they're painted. But really happy how these came out. That set's awesome, the Morok box set. I love the terrain. I love the 2 kill teams included. So I can highly recommend taking a look at it. If you haven't seen much about it yet, then I've just done an unboxing video yesterday. So if you want to go and have a look at that, that's up on the channel already. But back to the Raven Guard, I'm also going to be adding some eliminators to it. I love these. I think these could be some of my favourite models of all of 40k. And I was going to make them as Ultramarines, but these fit in perfectly with the way Raven Guard plays. So really looking forward to getting those painted black in an urban camo cloak. Then I've got a Librarian. He was going to be Ultramarines too, but now I'm going to move him across and paint him black. I guess I can still use him in the Ultramarines. It wouldn't matter that he's black. Make him a bit more edgy, if anything else, but he's certainly going to fit in with that Phobos armour for the Raven Guard. Then I've got these 3 Inceptors, so they're going to make a nice little squad. Really keeping to the theme. They're going to be flying in, so that's really great. So lots of Phobos armour, and making use of that death from above ability with these Inceptors is going to be really fun. I've got one more model to build as well, and that's the Storm Talon gunship. So I want to add that into this army as well. And then this is going to get us close to about 1,000 points. And I'm even tempted to pick up one more of these later on. To have 2 flying into battle would look really cool. I was also thinking about a chaplain, maybe on a bike as well. Not too sure yet, but let me know what you think. I've got some other Infiltrators coming as well from the Imperium magazine. And they're going to also include the Lieutenant in the Phobos armour, which I'm looking forward to adding. But yeah, what do you think's a good unit to add with this mix of models that I've got here for the Raven Guard? I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you're a Raven Guard player already and you've got some experience, add some tips down below. That would be awesome. If you like the look of this model, I'll put some links down in the description to Element Games and Wayland Games, where you can save up to 20% off the retail price. You also help the channel out and support me here, as I get a small commission from every sale made through those links. They don't cost you anything extra. You'll save that money and keep me going with these daily videos. So if you do decide to do that, thanks so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I also hope this gave you a good idea about what to expect if you'd like to order this for your collection. So now you know exactly what comes in the box and what it looks like alongside those other models when it's put together. And don't worry, I'm still doing the Guard Army. That'll be updated tomorrow. I'll do another video showing you the progress. I've almost finished all the tanks, which is awesome, so I can't wait to share that with you. But for now, thanks so much for watching. Please like if you like it, subscribe for more videos like this, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters who make these daily videos possible, and if you're interested in joining the community, it'd be awesome to see you there, and I'll put a link for that in the description down below.